hello guys. Last Sunday, did you get a palm leaf and hang it on your door? You did. I did too. You know, a lot of people do that because if you look at the calendar, that day says Palm Sunday on it. And that's because of something that happened long, long ago. Jesus was going to Jerusalem, and as he went, and he was riding on the colt to Jerusalem, what did people do? They waved the palm leaves, didn't they? And they put the palm leaves on the ground so that he rode over the palm leaves, and he rode into the city. And were the people excited to see him?
Yes.
They gave praise. They were singing their praises. Jesus loved the people, and the people loved him. He could do things nobody else can do. Like what miracle can you think of that Jesus did that only God can do? What about the guy that couldn't see? What happened to him?
He could see again.
He could see again. What about all the people when they were hungry and Jesus got the little boys' lunch and he fed them all and had oodles and oodles left over?
He multiplied it.
Yes, and how about the guy that couldn't hear?
He could hear again.
He could hear again. So Jesus could do miracles that only God could do. And the people, they listened to Jesus. But you know what? There were some other people who didn't love Jesus. They were jealous of him when all the people were listening to him. They didn't like it at all, and they decided to do something really bad. So one day when Jesus was praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, those guys that didn't like him came to take him away. And bad men came and said lies about Jesus that got him in trouble. Now, you know, there's some sad parts to do with the Easter story. But I want you to know the Easter story is the happiest story in the whole Bible. Okay? So, let's see what happened. Well, soldiers came and hit him with whips. And they made a crown of thorns to put on his head. And they made him bleed. They were painful. And then they took him outside the city, and on a cross they put nails in his hands and his feet and hung him between two thieves to die. And this is the sad thing. It's sad to think that God's Son had to suffer like that. Okay? So, think about this for a minute. Could Jesus have stopped it? Could he have called down legions of angels to save him?
No.
He could have. He could have stopped it any time, but he just didn't. He didn't stop it. Why did Jesus come to earth?
So he could save people?
To be our Savior. And he was the only one that could do it. He was perfect, and when he died on the cross, he paid the price for all the wrong things we do. So after he died, his friends, oh, they were so sad. They took his body and they put it in a tomb. And across the tomb, they rolled a big stone and sealed the stone up tight, and soldiers came to guard the tomb. And then they had to go home without Jesus. Now today is Friday, and we call it, if you look on the calendar, it says Good Friday. So let's count the days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How many days is that? 3 days. 3 days later, some ladies were going to the tomb, and they had in their hand a bag of spices to put on Jesus' body. It's what they did back in Bible days. And when they got there, they were probably thinking, oh, how are we going to get past the stone? And how are we going to get past the soldiers? When they got there, the stone was rolled away. The soldiers were gone. And when they looked inside, Jesus' body wasn't there. Instead, they saw angels. And the angels said, Jesus isn't here. Jesus is alive. He is risen from the dead. And do they look happy now or sad?
Happy.
They're happy. This was good news, and they ran to tell the good news to Jesus' other friends. And our Bible words today are the words the angel said. Can you remember what they were? Jesus is
alive.
risen from the dead, and that's what Easter
Or Jesus
is all
alive.
about. That's what Easter is all about. Okay? So when Sunday comes and it's Easter Day, remember, we are celebrating Jesus is alive. It's Resurrection Day, and that's what Easter is all about. So, bye-bye. I miss you. I love you.